Say it one more time.
The offensive box score probably wasn't the efficiency that J-Dub wanted, but
Oh, Dub.
What did you think of his overall processing on that end?
Yeah, I mean he's been really good. He made that shot late that was big. You know, a player like that, you know, you got to stay in it long enough to make that play. You know, he's a great player. Still learning how to be a great player, but he is a great player. And you just got to hang in there because your talent can take over at any time. His will. And then the thing about him is, like, his competitive level is always so high. I mean, even the rebound he got really late to seal the game. You know, he makes plays like that. He guards high-level opponents. You know, you just need him out there for so many reasons outside of just his offense. But offense is hard to come by, you know, in the playoffs. And so everyone struggles. You got to play through your struggles. You got to solve problems. He's done a nice job of that. And we're going to need him again tonight.
Mark, obviously, you know, you mentioned you trust who Lou is as a shooter. You know, after a couple games ago, he comes through. You know, last game. What has been your feel throughout the series of when, you know, when you want to go with him in a spot, when you want to go with, you know, Alex Caruso, Wiggins in a certain spot? Like, what has been the temperature for you for that over the course of the series?
I mean, it's less like who to go to in a spot. It's more just the general framework of that I trust all those guys. You know, so I want all of them to touch the floor and give them all an opportunity to impact the game because I've seen them impact so many games so well that you don't want to restrict their ability to do that. And so we're obviously trying to keep fresh legs on their main guys. Their main guys are great players that require unbelievable effort and energy to neutralize on even one possession. Even when you do it on a possession, the ball comes back to them. You know, Murray, you do a great job on a screen. They throw it to the next guy. It comes right back to him, and you're doing it again. And so a lot of it's that, you know, just making sure that they're all out there, making sure that they're all able to give max effort. But, yeah, he delivered in that moment in a big way.
Mark, we've talked about the defensive versatility of your team all season. What's this been like for you to be able to put guys off ball on different players at different portions of the game when they're, you know, calling up different guys and screening actions and whatnot?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of times you play teams that have similar archetypes, and this team's not one of them. You know, they're kind of one of one with the ability of Jokic. I mean, that's really what it starts with. You know, he's such a unique player that has such a impactful ability to influence possessions that, you know, there's really nothing like it. And so it's required us to really problem solve, you know, throughout the course of the series. And even when we've done that, obviously you saw last game, I mean, we kind of kept him under control for a period of time, and then he got so loose last game and had such an impressive performance. So it's easier said than done. But we need everybody, and we need all the tools in the tool belt, you know, in order to try to slow this team down.
You mentioned needing everybody. A big part of this season and this series has been the depth of this roster. Deb talked about it the other night, about that's been something going back to his rookie season. How long has that sort of been a philosophy of yours of, like, really going deep into your bench and playing a larger rotation?
As long as I've coached. And then, you know, certainly in this version of the team, you know, it comes down to your trust in those players, you know, and their ability to impact the game. And we have a lot of players that can impact the game. We have players that aren't playing right now that I think can impact the game. And so I have a lot of faith in the guys. You know, I have the faith in their impact, their talent, but also their willingness to play inside of our system and inside of their games. And when players do that, and you reward them for that, they usually reward the team in return.
Mark, forgive me if you've been asked something similar, but as a head coach, the only closeout games you've secured to this point are in sweeps. I just wonder how different this game feels to you.
I mean, no different than any other game. I mean, the ball goes up in the air, and it's a completely new game. Every game is its own entity, and I go into every game very open with no assumptions or expectations, just try to coach the best game I can and help the team play the best game we can, and that's every game that's ever been played.
Anybody else?
All right, thank you.